Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Thursday night. We're having ourselves a good week so far. We're heading back into Final Fantasy Type-0 HD, and needless to say, our initial experience has not been the best. It has been wonky, quirky, and also kind of upsetting. Instruction manual only just tells me button layouts. Not really that great. Last night's stream, I literally spent pretty much the entire stream just trying to accomplish one singular task. Although I thought the RTS part was kind of interesting. Very fundamental. Extremely fundamental, actually. I'm trying to remember if Squaresoft has actually ever, or Square Enix, has really made an in-depth RTS style game, and I also can't remember. But for tonight, though, we're gonna be trying a few little things that are different here. I've changed the settings a little bit. Not so much in-game, but in terms of graphics and stuff, so hopefully I won't be having a lot of personal issues with complaints. So, like, I'm turning off the depth of field. I'm leaving on the lens flare, because as nice as have depth of field, it's a very strange thing to see everything become blurred while you're in combat, and then out of the blue, it's like everything turns blurry, then everything turns sharp again, and it just goes back and forth, and personally I find that very jarring. But hopefully the settings here I have will be a better solution. So, I'm gonna jump on in here and let's get started. I also want to try one other thing today. You might actually see it appear actually in a second, depending on how this actually works out. No, okay. So, just on a side note, I'm actually trying Shadowplay. I've actually have used it for some things, just for like personal recordings and stuff. Like, oh, I did something awesome in a game. I want to see it. So I'm trying it out now for like a stream, just to kind of see how big the files will be, the quality of it, and all that stuff. So I think it'll be very interesting. But, for now though, we have a mission. This is level 16. He is actually my highest level character. I swear, every time I log in, there's something new. For now though, let us go to the classroom and find out what our mission is. Don't think we need any items, so
At ease.
let's find out what our mission is.
I see you're all here. Let's begin. Some of you may already know, but the Consortium has authorized a large-scale counterattack to liberate our territories under Imperial occupation. All battle-ready cadets will participate in this campaign, along with the Concordian army. Each cadet will act within an independent group, under the instruction of a commanding officer.
So you're saying that we'll be acting separately from the main army?
They'll be launching an offensive against the Imperial army. Since the cadet units are few in number, you will have superior mobility. You will be Orient's most powerful auxiliary force.
What's our destination?
The stronghold of Togareth. Togareth borders our neighbors on the north and the east. So defensively speaking, it is in our best interest to recover it quickly. The Togareth stronghold is currently under the Empire's total control. It would be exceedingly difficult for the main army to take it back. So you will participate in the campaign as an auxiliary force, subjugating the main enemy forces from the inside. Then you'll join the main army to ambush enemy forces left in the stronghold and take back Togareth. Depending on your actions, you may succeed in lowering the Empire's morale. Show them the power of Agito cadets. That is all.
Interesting mission. Hoping to gain the advantage by retaking Togareth, the legions managed to repel the Imperial forces. As combat closes in on the stronghold, however, milites? I think it's supposed to be militias shore up its defenses, making siege difficult for Rubrum. Central Command decides to send Class 0 along with other cadets to infiltrate the fortress. There we go. And all we gotta do is head on out.
We mustn't falter.
Just kill them all!
Well, it's good to know this class is ready for war. Absolute destruction. Speaking of which, I just realized my mistake. Well, we'll fix it in a second. First things first, why don't we speed things up a little bit?
I'm rooting for you.
Like, part of me really wants to like this game and enjoy it. I think part of it is maybe the camera needs to be zoomed out a little bit.
Don't give
Good
in.
luck.
Good luck to you.
So let's put things back to a normal speed, and then let's fix things. Armaments, assignments. He's active, reserves. Oh, I see, okay. So I can actually change the order here. Wants us to have everything up differently. What's interesting is everyone has, like, a move set. I kind of wish that was better explained. Like, look at all these abilities. Really wish a lot of those abilities were better explained. I think I'll try with Thundara here. Have less magic. But what I want to do is actually switch things up a little bit. King in place of Trey. And she's our flute. Actually, no, that was actually a terrible decision. What am I doing? That was a terrible decision. We'll just use Machina. Fearsome foes roam the plains of Orients. Be careful. Monsters seen roaming Orients are extremely powerful and best avoided when at low levels. Yes, let us leave. Hey, how's it going, Balthier? How are you doing today? Actually, try play this at normal speed. I also should look at the map and figure I have to actually go to a whole new region. Okay. So where's this region? The Togareth region. Okay. Wow, they actually have you walk all the way over there. That's actually surprising. Let's see. Give me that Phantoma. And where's the last person? There we go. You're doing okay? Oh, that's good. Any games you're playing as of late? What are you currently entertaining yourself with today? Does it actually control? No, it does not. Try to figure out the pacing of this game, honestly. Oh, I wish I... Oh, come on, give me a super burst. Alright, guess I'm just gonna get that then. Come on. Like Feather, Bomb Core. Interesting. Does it see? I seriously do have to run all the way over there. Oh god. Play Secret Man on Thursdays, while also playing Valkyria Chronicles 1. A Link to the Past randomizer. A lot of people are really... I feel sad for a lot of rogue type games. I feel like they... What the heck did I do? Oh, that's... Come on. Magic. Okay, or we can just suck everyone's soul and everyone explodes at once. A lot of people are really into the randomizers these days. We're just gonna retreat. No reason for me to keep fighting these guys. As nice as it would be to get the experience. Okay, so it just turns into the Togareth region. And there's a chocobo. Give me that chocobo. That's not what I want. Can I attack you? No, I cannot. Oh, there has gotta be a way to escape from battle here. You have gotta be kidding me. I'm not even making a dent. You gotta be kidding me here. no need to tell me twice, but how do you run? They didn't explain that in this game. I just... Problem with this game, they don't explain anything. Oh, we're just gonna be running backwards. Alright. Like I said, biggest issue, this game does not explain anything. So I was like, how do you run from battle? Doesn't say. Like, that's really honestly where all my frustration comes from this game. It just has... Oh! Well, this changes everything. Oh, that changed... Okay, so I don't... So if I do a task, I don't... Okay, so I thought there was actually a difference between having to do your missions outside and then inside. I still need to figure out how to even get money in this game. That's the other issue that has me scratching my head. Like, that's the other thing I'm scratching my head on. If I just run into combat, I could fight like 10 slimes. Actually, it wouldn't be bad for her to actually gain some experience. I actually did try it. I actually even found the website for this game, and the only things was like, it was basically screenshots. Like, here's the story, here's the game. Like, story, game. I think what else was there. And just like, here's all our characters. Man, you did no damage at all. Okay, so not firing actually charges the gun. Interesting. Like I said, that's where a lot of frustration, like that and not being able to get money from fighting all these things, I would think you'd be able to generate money. Like, okay, you fight, you get money, go out and buy items and such. Kind of walkthrough if you wish. No, I'd rather... I'm not a huge fan of doing walkthroughs. Like, if I'm doing a walkthrough, I'd rather play the game my way. There's someone else over here. There's really a small window for attacking in this game. There we go. Yeah, but when I'm, like I said, let's just say this way, if I was the completionist, just take him for example. Because he looks up a lot of guides, you know, and to actually do what he does in producing content that quickly and that consistently, you need to do that. There is no ifs, ands, or buts on any of that. You absolutely need to look up any guide you can find that'll help you play through the game as quickly and efficiently as possible. But if I'm playing through it like, just as is, then I'm not going to, Hello? I'd like to cast Blizzard. Oh! The Phantoma, right. Give me that thing. Oh, so it is literally the same fight over and over again. I thought it would be a different fight each time. a little weird, honestly. This is a lot better without the depth of field. I'll tell you that much right now. I will tell you that right now. I know I'm farming these guys. I really shouldn't be, but... Charge 2. Charge 3. And max. And I get one shot. Lovely. Again, I just realized... Here's a character level 20 levels ahead of you. Maybe you should not fight them. Alright, well, I need to go back to town. I'm clearly not fighting any, flans by this. So, basically, if you run into a group of monsters and gives you the option to fight over and over and over again, it's just going to... It's just going to keep repeating over and over and over again. That's actually kind of weird. Let's see... Wouldn't be bad to level up, honestly. Alright, let's actually try and focus on the mission. Now that I know I can do that... I wonder why the I'm trying to figure out what the chocobo's for, though. I'm gonna see what happens. First strike. I'm still never gonna get used to that whole Phantoma thing. Like, just stopping you out in the middle of nowhere. Like my thoughts on this game is it really is a mix between Final Fantasy 13 and Final Fantasy 15. I know I probably said it last stream. Actually see what happens here. Come here, Chocobo. Do I save the Chocobos? I captured a Chocobo. Alright. So, X or A? How's it going, Trinity? How are you doing tonight? Hey, very nice. What? Okay. I would... Kinda wish the choosing your targets was better. No, it doesn't matter. Come on, let me harvest the Phantoma. I get much magic back. So we're gonna keep fighting these. What Final Fantasy have I played? Ooh. You know, it's actually not as long of a list as I thought it would be. Like, let's see here. So, first Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy 6. Yeah, I don't do any damage because it's all physical. Go, blow these guys up. So, Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 9, I played Final Fantasy 11. What else have I actually played? I think what else? Actually, no, I shouldn't do that because these guys are just gonna get stronger and stronger and they're already at level 15. Alright, so what I need to do, I need to look at the map. So, Torgorath there. So basically the dots there are chocobos, the blue dots are gigantic monsters. And there's the name of... Well, let's go to Torgorath. Hey, how's it going, Newton? Let's see here. What else have I played? I didn't play 14. Obviously, I beat Final Fantasy 15 this year. Final Fantasy Tactics, that was a really good one. I always recommend that one. You really can't go wrong with that. Oh, when you... Ah, come on. No! Get out of here. Anyone retreat? Nope. Okay. You're barely alive at the moment. Explain yourself. I never actually played through Final Fantasy VII. I played it, but I never finished the fight. That was actually one of the, like, in terms of a list of RPGs I never truly finished, that would be one of them. Ah, this camera, swear to God. Fortified ration. I'm just gonna do like 2 fights, just to make things a little bit easier. How far in 7 did I get in? I don't know, I want to say maybe... I made it to disc, what was it, disc 3? I know I made it to near the end, but... I never actually finished it. Which is odd, because I actually do own Final Fantasy 15. For the most, or Final Fantasy 7 for one of the strangest systems. I owned it for PC. Now, that's not really saying much in this day and age, but think of it like this. I owned it back when you had to have it on CD. I own one of the original Final Fantasy PC games. Like, all 5 discs. And I still have it to this day. And still in actually really good condition. Alright, let's go see here. Mission level 13. Hoping to gain the advantage. I've already read that. So let us begin the mission. Yep, 5 discs. You know what? Let's play these guys. I'm actually I'm always curious, why are their names highlighted in yellow? I'm honestly actually curious about that. Let's see, 9, Queen, King. And then worst case scenario. Change equipment, no. Selective active members. Oh, okay, so I choose the order, so 8. Nice, and Rem. PS1 only had... Right, I had, like I'm saying, I owned it for the PC. So Final Fantasy VII was released obviously for PlayStation first, but then they released it for the PC. I believe it was through Eidos. We refuse SP support. Let's see here. So, when they released it for the PC...
The initial phase of the Dominion's retaliatory campaign saw a string of successes, thanks to Concordia's aerial support and the highly effective ghost operations of the Cadet Auxiliary Forces. With mounting defeats, the Imperial Army was forced to pull back. Even in Togoreth, to where Class 0 was deployed, Imperial troops were gradually beginning to withdraw.
Okay, so hopefully we're done with cutscenes. Activate backup settings to re-support and reduce damage.
Class 0, commencing maneuvers.
At present, the main army is being deployed from all directions to take back the stronghold. Class 0, commence attacking from the south. Draw enemy fire.
That's the Imperial Trooper. So yeah, it makes sense you'd be confused because, let's just be honest.
793rd Company has arrived at the destination. Do whatever you must to break through! Togoreth will be ours again!
All you got?
It's kind of weird, like, the combat in this game. Like, I understand the whole critical hit system. It's hard to take advantage of it. So, there isn't really many differences between the PC and the PlayStation version. One of the big differences was actually the music. It was originally a MIDI file.
Take steady aim.
Come on.
Last Zero has reached the gate. Company 336 and 756. Engage the enemy.
Yeah, so I have to make sure I actually capture people as well. You only know this game exists because of Record Keeper and Exevius. Yeah, and also,
Company, we're in the stronghold.
trying to see who's in charge here.
Code 9-0. They've breached the gate.
That's why I love fantasy games. Hey, here's this gigantic mech. No problem. Like, I like this idea of the crit system. It's just hard to monopolize off of. But yeah, Ace also existed in, what was it? Final Fantasy... Dissidia, that's it. Oh, I apparently can't do anything about that because I didn't bring any ranged characters.
Emergency transmission. We've
I did not take a look at anything here, so I'm there. Let me take a look. Actually,
lost contact with Company 793 in the west.
what the hell?
This is it.
Units taking the stronghold. Receiving.
Okay. Is that an actual?
Locked
It's
in?
The security systems have activated.
all right.
They're programmed to attack intruders. Currently, that would be us.
All right. Well, we can't kill that. That's for certain.
Attempting to disable the energy wall. Stand by until we've succeeded.
Do I seriously have to wait? Are you actually serious? Got new orders. Neutralize the energy wall. Will take a little more
Using an
time.
Eidolon as a defensive blockade?
Yeah, I literally. Why do these things exist? Here, let me just do this then.
I'm sorry.
Oh, great, I just realized I just lost Rem. That... Alright, whatever. Bring in our best character, then.
All you got?
Energy wall disabled. Sorry for the holdup.
3,000 damage! This game has no sense of the word balance. At all. Alright. I could really actually use to get away from this thing. Hey, here's this door you just destroyed. No, you're not going to be let back in. Of course. This gives me more of a modern Dynasty. This is not Dynasty Warriors. At all. This is not Dynasty Warriors. I'm sorry to say. I wish it was. I also just realized I have no teammates. Like, this is like... this is gonna sound terrible of me, but imagine the worst of Final Fantasy 15's combat and Final Fantasy what was it? I'm trying to search him,
I'm ready for the end.
but at the same time trying to have like this super high-speed combat. It's got a lot of problems. I'll say that much right now. It's got a lot of problems. 15 was the weakest part, though. Yeah, it was.
We've lost contact with Company 336. It's imperative you find them quickly.
No, that's material storage.
The commander is under attack! This way! Hurry!
Until you're out of ammo!
Like, I like the concept of the crit system here. I really do. There we go. Toma. Apparently I killed the other person. I am so lost right now in where I should be going. Oh, goody, it's a one-way only. That's even better. Like, I don't know, 15 actually understood... Like, what this game does wrong is basically, it has constant pauses in the combat. So, the moment you use, like, the game's targeting system... Like, I can't actually target that guy at all. But, every time you use the game's targeting system... the game will pause for a second for you to harvest this thing called Phantoma. I know I just won there. Thankfully, the other characters were able to kill the guys on top. Feels weird, honestly, this game. What happened? Hello? Apparently I wasn't close enough.
Now you can summon Eidolons.
Took you long enough, at least you made it here alive. Anyway, here's your summoning permit. Hold Y and B to sacrifice your active leader and summon an Eidolon. Alright.
The lab monsters have escaped. You have permission to terminate them.
This sounds like a really bad idea. Wow.
You have no one to blame but yourselves. Die!
Meteor strike? Meteor strike. That's really powerful. Anything else? Hang on. What Afreet, what do you look like? Yeah, you look like an Afreet. The gigantic horns you got there, buddy. Like a gigantic satyr. Look how slow he walks. Look at his pants. Do I actually get to keep him? I do.
On the perimeter. We've taken too much damage. Disable their defense system.
Please tell me I can do damage with... I don't do damage with him.
The Eidolon is out of control!
Somebody do something!
You do not do damage to the guy. Let's play the Mace character then. No, don't target that. Target this.
No.
I really hate the balancing of this game. Like, that's the biggest issue this game has. It is terrible at balancing. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, is not worry about the Golem, who's one... Why would they let you... Why would they create, like, a one-shot in the second... No, not second. Third mission of the game. This is only the actual third mission of this game. Just to let you know.
Alright. The stronghold security system has been disabled. All obstacles have been removed.
Like, this game's pacing does not make sense at all. Like, maybe if the summons were super powerful, like to actually kill the Golem? Awesome. But not?
Imperial forces are retreating, and they are gathering inside the base.
Alright.
Class 0, occupy the 4 main areas inside the base immediately. Crystal guide you.
This is going to be a terrible decision of mine right here. Seems like a hazard, and it seems to be a hazard instead of an enemy, but you're seeing an enemy you want to fight. That's the thing. It's like, you have something you can engage with. You should be able to engage it. Like, like, seeing the level of the monster, okay, awesome. Great, makes sense.
Going somewhere.
There we go. You. And I just... Like I said, like I said, you can see the targeting system. It's just as wonky to play with. as it is to see in battle. Like, half of the time it swaps. Other times it'll stick to a certain character. Like, it's just weird. That's honestly the kindest thing I can actually say about it. It's that it's weird. Like, the moment a character's dead, I want to harvest their Phantoma, but it doesn't actually happen half of the time. And I really hate actually trying to being extremely negative about games. I really do. But there are just some things that just don't make sense. See what the first laboratory has. Something tells me this is the only times you can even do these missions here. Is there anything in the options that can be changed? So I've changed one thing. I changed the depth of field option. I turned that so that was basically a toggle before you start the game. I turned that off. Simply because everything was going to a blur. I turned off motion blur because, like, the only option I've left was, what's it, lens flare?
Class 0 disabled the defenses.
Shouldn't be too bad, honestly, having a lens flare.
756 Company. We've made our way inside. We'll take care of any stragglers.
There we go. I'm trying to think what other options there actually were. Like, see right there, it just jumps from another target, and there's no option for that, just to let you know. I remember that much. Alright, I know you're a super soldier, but I kinda want... And, like, if you wait too long, the enemies, will actually disappear. Nah, this game, like, it really focused on being more of a straight port with a slight upgrade. That was the focus of this game. It's more of, let's just port it as is. Let's not do any quality of, you know, the quality of life improvements. It's kind of like the Dark Souls 3, or Dark Souls Remastered, is going to be handled. There's quality of life stuff for, like, graphics, but not much else. I also like the fact that, like, that's a portrait. Hello, airships. I must be back outside. I am back outside. I'm actually right where I started. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, now I can actually go back. Okay. Well, hopefully the golem's gone. Get over here.
Going somewhere?
Like, part of me likes... Really? Alright, we are... That's not gonna work. I can't really do anything about that, can I?
Leave it to me.
I actually can't do anything. I can only just take up units. I love that, like, you can just see how out of control the camera is. Like, that's the only thing I have to say about it. The camera's constantly out of control.
How did they make it this far?
Anything special here? Nope. And since the combat is just so focused on being in real time, it's very difficult to react to, like, heal your teammates and such. I don't even understand what this Divine Judgment does. I'll be honest. Like, I guess that's just an AoE. Yeah, it's an AoE drain. Alright, so that's what that does. I am actually stuck. Go Lieutenant Roberts. Kinda need my other guys to live here, please. Now let's target you.
What you do with me?
And get a support serum. And let's wait for our health to recover, because we have no more people in our team.
Step aside.
What does 7 do? Oh, he has twin revolvers, that's right. Wait, does he actually... He actually has to reload. That's a little weird, alright.
Leave it to me.
So, like, you can actually even increase the speed of combat. That's even the weirder part about this game. It's like, don't think the combat's fast enough for you? You can increase it by 3 times speed. I would like to be able to move. And I don't even know what happened. Like I said, I don't like being down on this game, but this game has some major flaws. I actually do need to switch to King if I want to take care of that. Oh, he actually can't even cast Wall. Oh, you... Really? Oh, come on. Let me attack the goddamn super soldier, please. Alright, maybe I shouldn't actually focus on that. I could... Alright, fine. I can't... The game won't let me swap over to a new person. So... Okay, so that's point-blank shot. Yeah, that actually will let me... No, it does not. I would like to switch to the mid-sized carrier, please. Like I said, combat just happens so... Like, there's no... Like, this is actually one of the few games I'm very frustrated at playing for a real-time combat game, because it may be good, but it's not gonna matter if everything just kinda falls apart. I also love how a machine just decides, the pilot decides to run away. Let's actually heal real quick. Fire gun, reload. Please reload.
Give them all you got.
Leave it to me.
Almost every PSP games needs to have controller problems. Yeah, it's kind of one of the unfortunate parts about the PSP, is it was really hard for people to work with less. I think that'll be the best way to describe things. Like, ideally... Like, there has... Like, the one thing that Final Fantasy 15 did right was the moment you actually need to use an item, so you can use items. You can equip an item. Let me actually go to my squad here, so I can actually... So, like, whatever your item is... I actually don't remember what my item is. I guess... Oh, I don't have my special. How lovely. Ifrit is dead. Good job, Ifrit. You got knocked out. Didn't even know that was possible. That's like, aside from like pausing combat and going to your items menu, I don't see a way to really do much of anything. Lieutenant Morris. Let's go kill Lieutenant Morris. Seems to be a good idea. Alright, never mind. Nope, run away, run away. I don't think that does exactly what I want it to do. Obtained a bottle of Black Tiger.
Schmitz has come out on his own accord. Something is up.
Boss battle? Our stairwell. How far? Okay, so it literally just a spiral into the center.
So, they don't call them demons for nothing, I see.
Move out! All battle-capable soldiers, forward!
That is one. The Nimrod. Okay, so it does damage every time. Okay, that Divine Judgment's extremely powerful. That is extremely powerful.
Not yet. I have to save as many men as possible.
Alright, fine. Just zoom. Forget it. Just move on. Heal. How many people do I have left? I have 2 more people left. Lovely. Probably should have saved. Are you gonna let me go back? You're not gonna let me go back.
No, I can still.
Come on. I'm actually glad apparently I still have someone who can cure. That I should be thankful for. Like, the game is, oddly enough, too fast-paced to let you actually use your defensive commands. But it does the terrible offensive thing and just stops combat. Or it stops combat while still being in real time. So if you want to actually do anything, you're gonna have a hard time doing it. And never mind, the targeting system's not exactly extremely responsive. Oh, crap. No, no. Great! Alright. Oh! Apparently this stuns him, so I shouldn't complain. How's it go, Sonical Crow? It's been a while, have you been? Yeah, this just stuns him.
Glory to the Militesi Empire!
Oh, now I sucked up your soul.
We have successfully retaken Togorath's stronghold. The main army will now pursue the remaining Imperial forces. Class 0, you... What happened? Respond! Where did that emergency transmission come?
Oh, did their Lassie show up or something?
What the?
Okay, that's a really cool mech.
White Thunder is headed for Togorath.
Good. Now we just need them to wait until he gets there, as General Kator planned. Inform the troops in Togorath.
Sir! Attention, all troops in Togorath! This is Kusabi! You can get away with this! All together!
I want to pilot a mech like that.
Get ready. You're going to help me test this new model.
Well, let's see if I can actually stay alive.
Prepare to face me.
Level 19. Oh, buddy, you.
Class 0, you have a new mission.
Yeah, no kidding. I have a new I really hate Jack. I'm sorry. Well, there goes that. I'm not gonna be able to kill this guy. Trey, please, for the love of God, I actually need you to be alive. I'm dead. There's no... I can't do anything.
Too slow.
Oh, please. Please, just stay dead. Alright, just dodge. Just dodge. You can't do... You literally can't even cure. This is a lovely game. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. 7, you're amazing. 7, you're beautiful.
Mission complete.
I love whip swords. I don't know what caused that, but I'll take it. Casualties, 14. Your entire squad has been annihilated. 14 including a freet. Okay, so money is only earned through... Man, that actually kind of sucks. Money is only earned through, missions. So if I want to actually gain money, I've got to actually play on my own time. If I want to be able to upgrade. Because one thing I'm suffering from is actually very low, damage output. Defeat 30 enemies with Carter. Defeat 30 enemies with 7. Knight's Whipblade. Yeah, so the SPP bulletin basically says, like, if you play with all the reinforcement and stuff, you can use your SPP points and buy better items. And I think they're better than what you can buy from the game. And this game loves giving you, like, a lot of extra items, but it's hard to use these items because combat happens so fast and your characters are twigs. You explode. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's like, well, then I'll be increasing my character's levels as well.
It's time. Your actions will also face reprisal.
Self-destruct?
Coward!
I expected more of a fight.
Forward! Come on! It's right there! Come on! Hurry! Get away! Come on! Faster! Come on! Run!
I love Robotech Macross mechs. I love them. Oh, goody. That's the white tiger. Let's see, I guess.
I'm detecting a Lassie in the Tograth stronghold. It's a white tiger Primus Lassie.
Not surprising. Contact all units headed inside the
Call sign red, headed for the Tograth stronghold.
Impossible! A head-on collision?
What in the world is the crystal trying to do?
Order all units to retreat.
Emergency transmission. Lord Shiryu is headed your way. If you're hearing this, fall back immediately. I repeat, withdraw from the front line at once.
As everyone has Bluetooth headsets in their ears. Although it probably is actually the best way to...
A vermilion bird to see.
Guardian of the White Tiger Crystal. Tell me, is this the focus you have been given?
I have naught to say.
I see.
Although the Battle of Togareth was definitively won by the Allied forces of Rubrum and Concordia,
Oh, shite.
What was to be the first clash between l'Cie in 500 years resulted in the obliteration of Rubrum's proud city of Togoreth from Orience.
Yes, we'll save our progress, because we didn't save it before. Hey, at least we made it through a chapter. And what the heck is that thing? We'll find out in a moment.
Weapons of mass destruction.
So they have Ultima Bombs and
Is it true
l'Cies.
the Dominion is using a l'Cie in battle as well?
Yep. I heard that's why the operation at Togoreth failed.
Then the rumors that Togoreth was wiped out?
It's true.
Unbelievable. He won't raise havoc here, will he?
As long as the crystal's under military control, the l'Cie can't do anything. Don't worry.
But you never know what l'Cie are think.
I only came to check on your status. Resume your duties.
Yes, sir.
Engine 9's output is stable. Its patterns still don't match Circuit 7 exactly, but I believe we can get them closer.
That should be sufficient for supplying power to the prototype. What's the status on the link?
There's still a few issues before it can be controlled for an extended period.
I'll send some engineers from the steelworks. Fix it immediately.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Let me actually just take care of one thing first. Well, thankfully everyone's alive. And it looks like, oddly enough, everyone gained a level. I just don't understand, like, why your HP and stuff is so low compared to how much damage you end up taking from enemies. Because there's no real defense stat, or no way to really increase your defense aside from your accessories. Are you familiar with Data Link? It's a Magitech communication system used by the Dominion on a number of missions and expert trials. Once you connect the target to HQ via mana circuitry, you can transmit info back and forth. That way, rearguard soldiers like me can provide technical support from a safe location. You lose reception if you stray too far from the target, so be careful that you don't get disconnected, otherwise you'll destroy the process all over again. Oh boy, now what? I need to go to HQ, huh? What are you? End up in North Togoreth if you just keep heading north from Academia. Well, yes, you could take the commuter airship from there if it weren't under Imperial control. Oh, that would be cool to actually ride an airship. But no, I love, mechs, like... It was actually... Oh, shoot, do I still have... Ah, damn it. 3 days, 12 hours. That is a lot. Procure 3 ethers for the logistics officer. Don't I already have 3 ethers? How many ethers do I have? Potions, higher potions. I have 3 ethers already. I actually don't mind canceling then. So, here you go. 5 X potions. That's definitely worth it. Of course, assuming being able to use items would be a lot easier. But no, I love, like, a lot of mech games. Like, not so much like the Western mech games, like Battletech, but like, what basically got me into mechs was Robotech/Macross. That's when I watched it when I was a lot younger. Or basically when I was a kid. And just the amazing story they were telling with that game, with that anime series was amazing. You know, with Roy Fokker and, oh my god, I'm trying to remember. I'm getting all the characters mixed up. Like, it really has been a while. Unfortunately, like, it's very hard for me to find it on DVD. Of all things. Let's see here. Can I? Oh, so I can go into the classrooms now. Or not. Never mind. Fine. Don't invite me in. Oh, yeah. So that's the lab. Probably should just head over. Like, I know Macross is a lot... It's a lot bigger. Let's see here. Defeat 6 Pukunas. Interesting. Main mission. See what you have to say. Eidolons provide incredible power, but summoning that strength comes at a high price. Thoroughly assess the situation and determine whether it's worth making the sacrifice. Something tells me we're gonna have to also level up our, what do you call it? Our summons as well, because I saw Ifrit basically gain 2 levels right then and there. As reward for your efforts thus far, I've granted you permission to execute triad maneuvers and summon Eidolons. When you use them, however, it is up to you. Press Y and B. That is such a weird setup for controls. To have all 3 squad members unleash a special attack as a unit, adjust your active squad commander from the squad formation menu. Hold Y and B to... Oh, so there's actually more... Really? Make combat even more complicated? Alright. Only 1 squad command can be equipped per mission, so use wisely. Oh, so you have different summons, too.
Are you going to the battlefield?
Look at this deadly Tonberry. He can take out the entire army by himself. They just don't want to let him go. Because once he starts walking, he'll never stop. Ever. So, I guess now I can just kill time before the next mission. Registration for participating in expert trials is now open. If you're interested in testing your skills... Yes, this game does not let you sit down and read anything. Ready room. I don't think I've been to the ready room, have I? I have not been to the ready room. No, Macross was a really good series. Like, I really enjoyed it. The Zentradi and alien, alien technology. It was like the perfect sci-fi for me. But you're the class 12th Moogle. A class discussion about what happened in Togareth. Some started bawling, but others burst out laughing. My kids are certainly unique, even down to their coping mechanisms. Yeah, everyone has a different way of coping.
Having a place like this helps balance out the hardships.
What's up?
Oh, Ace is here. Can I... Okay, so you're just... I guess this is just a place for characters to socialize. Interesting. Tonberries are always going to be scary for me. Just because they just walk towards you and will very slowly get to you. And if they do, you're dead. And there's not a goddamn thing you can do about it. Harvest 3 yeah, sure. I already have that then. There you go. An Argentinic ring. Right, you have to equip items. I kind of wish... Rem is next for checkup. I wonder if she's already inside. Wait, what? Oh, I guess I have to switch to Rem then. Never mind. Why do I have to... Like, I always have to do these weird... These weird transitions. It's like I have to switch characters to activate these events, to activate these cutscenes. I gotta admit, I'm not a fan of that. Like, this game does a lot of... It has a lot of strange choices. It really does. And it makes it hard for it to be enjoyable, because you have to actually stop and go back, switch to a character just to activate a different event. So, like, if I want to do this event, apparently I need to play Rem. Why? Why do this? Why does this even exist?
The medications are not working. Your symptoms have gotten worse.
How much time do I have left?
I can't say, but perhaps you'd best begin saying your goodbyes. I heard from my predecessor that you want to fight on the battlefield as a cadet until the very end.
Yes. If I'm not going to recover, then I don't want to just lie in bed waiting to die.
Then you'll need to submit your request on paper. I'm giving you a new prescription to take every morning. Just so you know, you may experience intense pain at night.
Yes, I understand.
Dismissed.
My god, this game's dropping a lot more
You have another
bombs.
question?
Could I ask you not to tell anyone in Class 0 that I'm sick?
Oh, that's no problem. Personal information on cadets is strictly confidential. I won't tell anyone.
All that for an X-Ether. If anything, I should probably actually buy a lot of ethers, because the one thing I'm running out of the most is magic in this game. Speaking of magic, actually not a bad idea to actually go check that out. I'd honestly say, if you're doing a mission... Hello, Doctor. You got here really quick. Finish 3 enemies with fire RF for... Okay. That actually shouldn't be too bad. Oh wait, I don't even need to go here. I can just go up to this crystal here. This is one thing. So, fire RF. So I have... So I want to increase the 90 mana cost. The first spell officially sanctioned for the military, you said academia. For development. So... Okay. So I can increase the power. You're all set to a... Okay, so if I increase the... What? Wait, why was it +6 on that one time? Okay, sure. Let's increase the power. Upgrade complete. Okay, so I'm guessing power... Range would also be pretty good. That's a lot of range. I want to see something. +15, +18. Why does it have random number generation? That is really weird. So this costs. So if I want to, oh, I don't have enough for it. I only have 7. Speed. Kind of, let's see here. Hit foes faster by enhancing... Oh, so it increases the speed of the actual projectile, okay. Save 7 by increase cast time. Okay. So it's really just like... Okay, so it's literally roll the die. That's really weird, actually. So it's just always... So basically you always have to... So you are improving the spells, but you're balancing it all out. I have... Apparently the only thing I can improve is the cast time. That's actually not bad. I'd only really increase the power. So Thunder RF. That's really interesting. This is actually kind of interesting. It's kind of weird they would want you to just do, like, do a system like this. I would literally just try and take as much damage and power I can take from it. Oh, now it's... Oh, so it's also regents actually change as well. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm surprised Cura's not on here. MP cost. Conserve your MP by enhancing... Oh, so basically I'm making the spell more expensive. Okay. Huh, alright. Actually not bad. The way that is. And there's unique. Okay, that's actually an interesting mechanic. So if anything, then... This game actually really does give you a lot of opportunities to, do side quests and stuff. I'm starting to realize that now. I need to buy ethers from you.
Help you?
Oh, ethers were expensive, that's why. I was thinking, the other stuff wasn't expensive. Oh, ethers are is expensive. That is a lot of lectures. You got the lectures! It's sad that this section was not voice acted. Like, out of all things, this really probably should have been voice acted. But that's a lot of that was a lot of experience. Wow, that made her level 16. It really feels like this actually could have taught you more about the world. Lucia is one charged by the crystal to fulfill a focus. Lucia who follows the crystal's will is blessed with crystal stasis. One who dissipates is... That was 10,000. That was 10,000 experience. Magic power increased by 1. And all these things actually affect everyone, so it's always actually good to take these lectures. There's nothing wrong with a widow boy who webs his mommy. That is not the character I would imagine mocking another character, because Machina seems to be like the stalwart type. And it's the same conversation as before. North Rubrum, yo! That will never sound cool in my mind. It didn't even sound cool back in the 80s. But if this actually increases all my character's stats up, I'm not gonna complain. Let me see here. One time I spotted Ace fast asleep on this bench. I did. He looked peaceful. It's like the... I don't know. Feels like the game should really just...
What?
Let you, let you actually enjoy, or just like, interact with everything without having to constantly swap characters. Because, like, I'm not going to be I'm role-playing a team. I'm not role-playing each individual character separately. I honestly feel like there's too many characters in this game as it is. So get this, it turns out that old Greatface used to be one of the 4 champions of Rubrum. It was this band of legendary cadets, or something kind of like us. Unbelievable, right? It gets juicier. Apparently one of them all of a sudden turned on the group and ended up scorching Kurosami's face. No wonder he's wearing that mask. And here's where it gets spooky. The trader always used to travel with a Cactuar, kind of like the CEO and his Tonberry. And rumor has it the Cactuar still roams these halls today. So creepy. Oh, I guess I used up an entire day. Like, this game screams like you should probably play this game offline, if anything. Let's see here. Active. I need to actually... Who has Fire RF? Of course you have. Well, anyone I know could actually equip it. Jack. Here, I'll play as, Jack.
Well.
What I'm gonna see if I can actually get this mission done by going to the arena here. And, alright. Apparently so that Thief Moogle there, apparently he'll give you different rewards on how many knowing tags you turn in, so I'm actually gonna hang on to the knowing tags. They're basically dog tags. Because this society's kind of dark in the sense that if you die, everyone instantly forgets about you. That's the weird part about this game. Come on. Oh, right, I need to... Come on. Let me get the thingy. There we go.
Steady aim. To the right. See ya. Need backup. Take steady aim.
I think this is Jet 9's only way to restore his mana. There we go. It's also really weird that this game actually, like, makes you a... Like, you explode someone, they become a bomb. That's the other weird part about this game. Kill you. Really? Okay. Oh, so I can charge it as well. Interesting. Let's see what happens here. That takes a very long time to charge. Never mind. Yeah, no, that takes forever to charge. That is really strange. It takes that long to charge that spell. I want to see something, though. I want to try something, at least. How long? Fira. Okay, so you can charge it up to Fira. Alright, I have to go up to the crystal here to change my weapons. Sorry, I'm kind of playing and trying to understand this game a little bit better. So, maybe cast time actually has to do with the charge time. Like, I still would like a lot of this to be instant. Or instantaneous. Yeah, everyone just bumped up from, like, level 13 to level 15 just because of that class lecture. That's kinda disgusting. Something else that tells me I could do something else here as well. I'm gonna try this one other thing. And alright, there. And no, I cannot sacrifice myself, apparently. Apparently Jack's against hitting a man when he's down.
Go, 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 go!
Like, as strange as it sounds, it's like... It would be nice if this game actually might have actually used something like Vagrant Stories combat. Like, if you want some sort of pseudo high speed ability. Can I charge this? Well, I guess not. No, you can't charge it. Yeah, I gotta say, like, it's also interesting that the characters do level up with you, but... Man... This combat is way too fast-paced for its own good, involving projectiles. Like, let me just double-check here. Nope, that was on... That was on the first speed, so that wasn't doubling the speed or tripling the speed either. And I guess 9, I think I put 9 having... Yeah, I made 9 have, 2 bronze bangles, so his defense is actually incredibly high. But I want to see, though, because I technically killed 3 people with, gotta speed up, with fire. I want to see if that actually counted as completing, Mother's task. I'm just gonna call her Mother. Let's see.
You look well.
Yep, that actually counted. Magic power increased by 3. So I guess the best way is, like, before a mission starts, to just head on out. Let's see here. This is his secret lab. I could probably just waste more time. No, the doctor's not here. That's actually a surprise. But I can talk to you. Nice to meet you. I'm Tachibana from Class 2nd. I heard you guys haven't had any casualties yet. We almost lost. Our class is always fighting on the front lines, so we naturally have the most casualties as well as the highest turnover. As a result, we don't get to know each other very well. That's probably why everyone treats each other with such indifference. Then again, getting upset over fallen comrades would just hold us back in the field. For warriors like us, losing our memories of the dead is truly a blessing. I completely disagree with that concept. That's a very disturbing concept. Let's see. Infiltrate the Imperial occupied forests north of Togareth and take a Militesi soldier prisoner. Can't take prisoners once the region becomes Dominion territory, so wipe out the enemy leader and take out the grunts into custody. Yeah, I know, haven't had any casualties. I lost so many people. Ooh, apparently this guy's important.
That's a lot of books, hey? I mean, I couldn't read all these if I read for the rest of my life, yo.
I read quickly. I could read them all if I live long enough.
You must be quiet inside the Crystarium. By the crystal, you are cadets. You should know better.
Hey, yo. That's going a little bit too far, don't you think, huh?
I've no interest in speaking to the uncultured.
What the hell did you just say? You want a piece of me, punk? Hey, yo!
9? That's enough.
You say I ain't cultured? I don't like to brag or nothing, but I can name all 4 crystal states in Orients, yo!
I hate to tell you this, 9, but that's not culture. It's common knowledge.
Well, if you'll just excuse me, I'd rather avoid contagion.
Oh, please. Don't worry about that. Surely you know stupidity isn't contagious, don't you? I wouldn't be here with you if it were.
Is that supposed to make me feel better, eh?
You made a new friend. I'm so proud of you. Help them out. Yes, that's making a friend. Oh my god, this game... What the... Is there something... Oh, there's supposed to be something back there. There's... Okay. Are we just able to, like, search through all this stuff or something? No? For a second, I thought all these would be, Well, we already found one secret shelf, but that makes me wonder. It's like, well, why don't you just put in doors? One of my researchers had the misfortune of running into the Empire en route back to academia. She managed to escape into Corsi Cave, but she appears to have left behind a valuable historical tome. Surely the saviors of the Dominion would be willing to assist me in achieving the anthology, yes? They really actually do want you constantly leaving, town. Like, I'll say, like, if you leave once, you're definitely gonna want to do anything and everything you can. There's actually a couple places we haven't gone yet. We haven't gone out to the terrace, and we haven't gone out to the Chocobo Ranch since we actually did capture a Chocobo. Another Moogle. I should probably actually lower the speed. Class 3rd Moogle. The Consortium wants to pin all the casualties from Togareth on the Lassie, but some of us aren't so easily fooled. That Kupo knows how to hold it. That Moogle knows how to hold a grudge. This is the place we look over and just enjoy. Look, just look at that amazing bridge. Just how amazing it is. Look at that quality bridge there brought up into HD graphics. I shouldn't be so mean, but honestly, it is kind of funny. Alright, let's get back to the entrance. Let's head on over to the Chocobo Ranch. I want to check that out as well. Maybe that actually will be useful for something. I do need to get these guys better weapons, though, and better armor. I shall capture all the world's chocobos. Aw, even little chocobos. Or little chocos. Howdy. I don't reckon I've seen you around these parts before. Welcome to Rubrum's one and only Chocobo Ranch, where the chocobos rule the roost. They transport soldiers, sprint across the battlefield, and even provide victuals in a pinch. I'd say they're heaps more helpful than some of those clumsy cadets. Well, since you're done come all the way out here, I might as well give you this. I reckon it'll serve you plenty well out there in the field. I obtained a lot of chocobos. If you got the hankering for raising a chocobo or two on your own, I'd say this'll come in handy too. What's a chocobo? Are you out of your mind? I done heard some downright silly question in my time, but I never heard nobody ask me what a chocobo is. Chocobos are wonderful little critters that can do just about anything. Some folk raise them for farming, some raise them for battle, and others raise them for dinner. I reckon your average bird can't do all that. Chocobos are special. Don't you go forgetting it, you hear? You need at least 40 chocobos. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, they actually make little noises. Oh, that's cute. Where can I find chocobos? Does that mean the chocobos can die? I mean, we already lost... There's already one chocobo that died in this game. Chocobos eat. You have any tips for riding chocobos? Once they fly off, they ain't coming back. There ain't no reason to mistreat them, though. If you're just looking for practice, you're welcome to circle around the ranch as them as much as you like. After all, partner, ain't no better way to improve than to practice. Oh my god, there actually is chocobo breeding. How do I breed chocobos? Okay. What? I am so confused. Sire. Damn. Okay, so just normal... Leafy vegetables increase the chance of hatching a different type of chocobo. Okay, let's see what happens. Your chocobo laid eggs. Okay. Congratulations, partner. Breeding was a success. I reckon it'll be some time any eggs hatch, though. Huh. Apparently we can just... Apparently that's how you do breeding in this game. I'm trying to think of a good chocobo name. What about Chichiri? I think that would. That was weird. I started feeling so sad all of a sudden. Wow, they even take away the memories of the chocobos, too. That's sad. You can only test ride your chocobos around the corral. Let me know when you're ready to dismount. Okay, you can ride chocobos in this game. Oh my... Is it real? You really just... Oh, they can back up. Like, it's weird, that weird snap of motion. How do I get off? Do I just go up and talk to you again? Yes, I do. So basically, every time I use a chocobo... That is a horse. That is the sound a horse makes. I mean, basically chocobos are horses in the Final Fantasy universe, but still. But where do I get greens, though? What's breeding? Apparently I had to ask that question before. Oh, never mind, I guess I can't. Alright. Any tips for riding chocobos? That is a lot of filler. That is a lot of filler, honestly. I feel like they really want you to explore this world, but at the same time, it just feels really cumbersome to try and do everything. I completely forgot to go to the armory. Hello, what do you want? You may know about the 4 champions of Ruberum, but did you know there was only one girl among them? It just so happened she used to be one of my cadets. Sure, let me learn about one of the 4 champions. Unfortunately, she and her comrades are no longer among the living. Save for Captain Kurasame, it turns out that one of the 4 champions tried to murder his friends. They say it was a terrible sight, but my cadet, oh, she was so brave, Kupo. With her last ounce of strength, she cast a healing spell on the commander in the hope that he might live on. Commander Kurasame did not wish to forget her noble sacrifice, so wrote a note to himself in his own blood just as she drew her last breath, Kupo. Even though she was one of my fourth cadets, I don't remember much about the female champion. I've always meant to ask Commander Kurasame about her, but I'm too scared. This is a very disturbing world. I guess I can't take airships anytime soon either. I'm honestly torn. It's like, with how much I'm getting my butt whooped, I want to level up. But at the same time, I kind of want to focus on just the story, but that would involve just kind of rushing through the game itself. So I don't know how to actually feel on what I should be doing. Well, let's go back to the Corsi cave then. Apparently I was going at double speed and didn't even know it. A trial? Listen up, these missions are called expert trials because they're going to test your abilities as cadets. Only the most elite undertake these ops, and even then, only 10% of those who attempt the missions actually succeed. Likewise, we Tribunes aren't responsible for any accidents or injuries you occur during the trials. If you're still up for the challenge, just let me know. Participation in expert trials requires 12 hours of free time. Your destination will be indicated on the map of Orience with 2 swords. Expert trials are completely different and cannot be aborted, so oh, those are incredibly high-level missions. That is incredible. What do you want, Kupo? Yes, I'm fine. No, I'm definitely not crying. Oh, that class 3rd Moogle just pounds my pom-pom, Kupo. All they ever does is brag about how her cadets are so magically gifted. Class 6 specializes in magic too, you know. Just because my kids may not be as talented as hers doesn't mean Zay has the right to rub it. This is... Zay? Z? Is this Moogle French? It's like it's a... I'm sorry, I'm scratching my head because the way I'm reading this sentence here is like... Hers, H-I-R-S, makes me think German. I know that's not actually what they do in German, but it's like, okay, you probably would pronounce that. But then they use Zay as like, oh, French? That is... I question who did the localization, because kinda sounds like could have been easier to do he or she? I don't know. That's just weird. My class is filled with hard workers, though, and every one of them is determined to prove that they can be the best mage in all of academia, Kupo. Then again, you guys probably don't ever worry about something like class rankings. Every Kupo in the Dominion acknowledges that Class 0 is the #1. At least she gave me a high potion. More info. Huh. Well, I'm gonna save here. Oops, nope. It's weird, like, this game definitely does, now that I know this game gives you a lot more time to go out and enjoy the game, enjoy the story and such. I like it better. So basically now I can summon a Chocobo anytime, but the downside is... apparently there's a limited amount of times you can use Chocobos? Well, that made things easy. Oh, come on, just use your...
Everyone, follow me! Ah!
And apparently I can do an uppercut. Oh, I see. So the potion is my equipped item. It's good to know Ace is level 19. Gonna be collecting a lot of... I don't even know why I'm doing that. I actually don't know why I'm doing this. This isn't my task. Ah, damn it. I wanted to explode him. I'll just go to the cave and save that cadet, or save that book. I still think it would be better the moment they give you, Why? Really? Stop, of all things? Like, there needs to be some sort of way to allow you to swap. I'm trying to think of the best way to say it. Gonna retreat. Because I actually want to focus on completing this. And I see an... Is that an item? No, that is just a mark of grass. So I need to find a book? Oh, there is a chest. Okay. Rubrum and Selects. Interesting. So anytime there's a pot... Yeah, so their level was meant to be that this entire time. So what's this do? Is that like a limit break? Well, at least now I can take a hit. Well, I'm just taking care of this task real quick. I also realize I have this game on max speed for some reason. I'm not getting one shot here anymore. I feel like this is like a weird melting pot of things I could be enjoying. Okay. Just keep punching. Like, the game just needs to slow down. There we go. I like the team attacks. That's a very interesting mechanic, honestly. But it's very limited in what you can do. Like, I'm just trying to get through this cave here and find whatever this item is I'm supposed to be looking for.
Over.
There we go. Like, part of me, I don't know, it's weird you always have, like, when you have this new generation of developers, you always have, like, this one step backwards. And it makes sense, obviously, because they're new. But it's weird that, like, people aren't learning from all other... I don't expect people to play every single game. But it feels weird for a generation of people who were born and raised on video games to create these type of games. Like, to create a game that has just a lack of focus. There we go. Alright, so go up. That should be where the tome is. I'm basically just trying to take care of this task, and this is honestly now probably actually a good place to... Hello?
Follow me.
I'm trying to figure out, like, if you can just keep doing that team attack. It doesn't look like it, though. I was trying to actually... This! Come on! There we go. Like, I'm just trying to get all of this together. Like, the game just jumps around so quickly. It's just insane. Hopefully, nope, I can't cast magic. Like, it'd also be nice if the game's combat was a little more interactive. I say that in the sense that if I press attack, I can't use any special attack until I absolutely stop attacking. Oh, there actually is still someone else. It's good to know he can hit me, but apparently that doesn't hit him. Like I said, they try and do something creative, which is admirable, but at the same time, it's not executed well. And that apparently killed me.
Everyone, follow me.
Damn it! I just got him killed. Let's use her. I actually never used the scythe yet.
Now. This is it.
Oh, okay. Come on. I'm just trying to cast Cure. Thank you. Of course. Please tell me, like, if I improve the cast speed, that'll actually make things better. Come on. I haven't even touched him. And I lost her. I don't know why I'm using the mace user, but alright. Let's try Earthquake. Okay, so that's a melee. And he just shocked me to death. Sounds good. Perfect. Great job. There we go. Give me your soul. And this should be the... Is that the book? No, that's actually just ground. Alright, where's the book? And apparently that treasure chests don't respawn. I like that Deuce still hasn't even died yet. Oh right, I don't want to force myself to leave. What? Come on. There we go. Game goes way too fast for its own good. Go. Like I said, this is a very strange RPG. It just goes... Like, it's just a mixed bag. Like, there's a lot I want to like about this game, but at the same time... it's extremely just rough around the edges. No! Don't kill her! Can I use my charge attack? No, I cannot. Come on. Go to... Max. Like, just remember, this you're seeing right now is just the normal speed. Like, not even Final Fantasy moved this. Final Fantasy 15 moved that fast.
Okay then.
Come on. Give me that pretty pelt.
Why, you little...
Oh, that's her, okay. An amulet. And... It said the book was in the cave. Left the anthology in Corsi Cave. This is Corsi Cave. Oh my god, this game. I don't know what it wants from me. Like, this is Corsi Cave, right? I didn't overlook anything. I don't think I do. I didn't pick one up. Oh, maybe I did pick it up. The Rubrum Analects. Okay. Yep, I picked it up. Never mind. I just went way deep into the cave for no good reason. Never mind. So I guess when you're outside and you're doing a mission, that's when you want to do all the town's objectives and such, then. Like, everything else, you just want to plan about being in academia, then. Nah, I got XP, you're right. What I need to find is, well, I guess doing missions is the best way for me to get money. I need to find a better place. I need to find a better place to get weapons, though. That's one of the issues. That's one issue I have. Come on. Let's get out of here. I'm trying to think, like, what would be the best way to pace things in this game, because it's really awkward to try and pace things in this game. Like, I want to try and find a place to get better weapons, but I have no idea where to go for that. At least my magic is incredibly powerful. Everyone just blew up, except for him. Obtained a sample of insect oil. I guess I could sell items. I guess that's one way. Have a good night, sausage. Like, there's a lot to like about this game graphically, but it's like it's either way too far out or way too zoomed in. Like, that's why I say, oddly enough, Final Fantasy 15's gameplay. Final Fantasy 15's gameplay, you actually do get used to it. And it's very interesting, like, that you do get used to it. Because, in terms of commands, it's instantaneous. You press a button, you are committed to that action. This game has, like, that weird stuttering. Which is even weirder given the situation that the moment you walk... Like, the moment you engage combat... Like, it's weird because this game was focused on, like, an active battle system, and yet clearly... it wasn't that way for Final Fantasy 15. Like, that had a built-in wait mode. But I guess Final Fantasy 15 probably had a lot more development time since... And probably actually change of leadership as well in Vision. There you go. Oh, wait, no, that's not the person. My mistake.
Good work.
A wizard's hat. What does a wizard... I really wish pressing start was your way of getting stuff here. Increases all magic by 8. Let me see here. I want to see the armory and see if that actually added anything. Because what I think I'll do, since we're actually near the end of time, I think what I'll try and do in terms of pacing for this game is... We'll try and do, like, side quest stuff. Well, maybe... I don't know if I'll do tasks and such. But I definitely want to spend my time, like, basically talking to characters and such. Let's see here. Increase attack by 5. Silver. Increase attack by 5. Do all of these just increase attack by 5? You're kidding. Yes, they do. Okay, they only increase by 5. They do the same, except just add a different stat. That's interesting. I was expecting to get stuff that gives me more damage. Retrieve 3 jugs of tree sap for the armory guildsman. Interesting. Is that a Moogle? That is a Moogle. Did I even talk to you? I did not. Earth was designed to be the strongest fortress of all, and yet it was easily overtaken by the Empire, only to be demolished in an instant by 2 Lassie, Kupo. Quite ironic, no? That's a brainy Moogle.
You okay? Can I help you?
You're here to pick on me, aren't you? Aren't you?
What?
Oh, she has little keychains.
You didn't like how I looked at you or something like that. That's why you're picking on me.
Hey, lower your voice. You're making a scene.
You just told me not to make a scene. You told me to stop talking, to stop breathing.
You're exaggerating.
You didn't come here to pick on me. You came here to kill me. Well then, I'm gonna blow you to smithereens!
What? Hey!
Oh, wait. This one's not ready yet.
I'll be back for you!
Huh?
What was that all about?
Lots of characters here, I see.
That was a very weird cutscene. That was an extremely weird cutscene. I feel uncomfortable watching that. That was very strange. On so many levels. Look how many tasks there are. I can only actually do 2 more. I guess I shouldn't stress about all these tasks here, because all they are is basically giving you options to get more stuff, like get more items and such. Because if they're not going to give you money, then they're gonna have to give you a way to get more stuff. Land 10 kill sites / break sites strikes. Okay.
At ease.
I think I already did it too. Nope, I did not. Okay, so he wants me to do it while I have the task ready. Really strange. I thought this was also the place I could speed up time. Yeah, so this guy here. Like, here's what I don't get. It's like, if you don't level your characters, but accept the help of other cadets that are basically phantom versions of your characters, you can use your SPP and buy all of these items that have increased damage. Why? Like, let me actually just find better weapons. Instead of creating more convoluted ways to get better equipment. It's like either I spend all of my money buying weapons for my entire team, that might just be a minuscule upgrade, or
I'm busy. Please make it quick.
I don't get anything at all, or I stick with like these fundamental weapons. It also doesn't feel like the weapons aren't improving that much. I mean, was it? Our starting weapons do 3 damage. The weapons in the armory do 5 damage. And the ones that take SPP, in other words, you're not leveling up your characters during the mission, is... what is it? It's 8. It's really strange. Yeah, you're right, actually, Balthier. The one thing I'm going to do tonight is actually end in the arena. Because I want to try the leveling up system in this game if you don't play, because apparently that exists. The term Lassie refers to one who has received a focus from one of the 4 crystals. He who fulfills said focus turns to crystal. He who disobeys is cursed to live as a Sieth. Lassie is blessed with power immeasurable and life eternal, and all for one sole purpose, to execute the will of his respective crystal. It is interesting to note that although we lose our painful memories of those who have died, the names and faces of Lassie remain in our minds as long as they turn to crystal. Seeing as Lassie live as solitary existences that can span several centuries, perhaps they simply outlive all those who might grieve for them. Interesting. I want to actually just talk to these people. Us Zero kids are really making a name for yourselves. You're good, but you still haven't experienced a lot of hand-to-hand combat, right? Why don't I give you some pointers? If you kids get tired from carrying around all that gear, but think about it. If you disarm it and the enemy catches you off guard, you're dead meat, right? That's why the best advice I can give you is always proceed with your weapon drawn. If you don't want to get sliced to pieces, that is. Yeah, but it's been 2 hours. We're gonna head on over to the arena right now. And then we are going to end tonight's stream. Like I said, I think this, like many RPGs, this is actually one that you can't just rush through. And to really get the best experience, you have to sit down and play through it as much as possible. So I'm actually going to try talking to this guy here. This is secret training. Only one squad member. Oh, only one squad member. Oh. That actually changes everything here. Longer trains allow participants to fight more times, with a limit on how many times one can train. Do I get to choose? No, I don't get to choose. Okay, so I actually have to actively select who I want. So, who do I want to level up here out of this entire group? Let me think about this. So, Ace is already level 20, so I don't have to worry about him. Deuce is level 19. He's level 16. Who has the lowest AP right now? It's Jack. Jack actually does a lot of damage. But at the same time, whenever he's drawn, he just crawls for some reason, and I don't understand why. Queen, Trey, King, Rem. I think here, Ace. You know what? I do need a melee character. You know what, let's actually make it 8. I just like punching people way too much. I like punching people way too much. Alright. Special training, secret training now in progress. Return to title screen. There we go. So that's gonna do it for me tonight. We will see what benefits we get if we actually don't play Final Fantasy Type-0 for 24 hours. But for tonight, let me take a look and see who else is streaming. Oh my goodness, this game turns... Okay, so... Interesting thing about this game. What you just saw there, like everything turning blurry and stuff, is when I alt-tab out of Final Fantasy Type-0 HD. I bought this... I originally had it on windowed mode, so you wouldn't actually notice that. But I was interested in actually trying out the NVIDIA Shadowplay, because I want to try actually like recording, see how the quality is, and also see how long the recording sessions are until like they get corrupted or it'll be low quality. So I wanted to actually see that. But unfortunately, I don't have anyone on my list right now that is streaming. So that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you very much for watching. But until then, take care.
Thank you.